And our next reader, let's put a hand together for Dustin Walbom.
All right. I think I'm going to pull this thing out of the stand. Okay. So I have a tendency to kind of circle around a few themes in my poetry, and I come back to these themes usually unintentionally. I sometimes think I've written an excellent new line, and then as I'm compiling it with the rest of my poetry, I realize it's nearly identical to another one. So I've got to go through and change that, of course, and see where it fits with my other poetry. So a few of these are uncomfortable neighbors to each other, and I've decided that as such, they kind of fit sort of a theme. These poems, what they have in common is sort of a theme of stars, the sun, sort of an astral thing going on here. And that's one of those words I was talking about. I thought I was so clever when I wrote this phrasing, astral sea, and I realized, oh, astral ocean is on the poem on the next page. Let's pretend that's intentional. Can I get away with that? Well, I just ruined that. So the first one of these is a poem that I wrote on nearly my first day on the job here as an adjunct while I was driving with a notepad on one knee. Fortunately, the lanes were pretty clear, so I got away with that. And the sun, as it always was this time of day, driving towards Sedalia, was directly in my eyes. But there was something pleasant about that in this particular day because there was huge clouds blocking my sight, so the sun wasn't blinding so much as it was just glowing. And I liked that. So this one's Observations on a Cloudy Morning. The sun banishes the demons of the night. Molten gold flows over mountain tops and pools in the valley. Its ripples shimmer like fire. The clouds chain the sun in wispy bonds, and a lone bird of prey glides into the stillborn morning. Brief embers smolder feebly at the rim of the world, where the dark smothers the day. The second in this sun series is called Soul Invictus. The earth, tired and cold, descends now into dream, standing at the starry edge of nightfall, between the black shadows blanketing the sleeping earth and the speckled dark of the endless horde of stars. The sun, that burning disk, that shield of golden glory, hangs in the milky orange of twilight. Before it crouch the glittering arrows of an infinite host sieging the restful dark of night. Behind it, the countless toils of its children, building, vitally, futilely, a fortress against oblivion. Burn, sun, burn with righteous indignation. The passion and the fury of life are yours by right, by the working of your own forge. Let not the barbarians of the astral ocean break your walls. The dreamers must awaken to another bright day. And see, here's where I got into trouble because this one's called Astral Sea. I had forgotten entirely about the line Astral Ocean. I don't know if that counts as self-plagiarism, but I hope not. If you don't see me again after this, it's because I've been arrested. This is also my second foray into sonnets. A cold reception from one I hold so dear does more to tear the fibers of my soul than all those ancient evils I used to fear, and cast my joy into a burning hole. The colors of your heart are muted, neutral tones, the red of rage, the pink of passion turned to gray. And the light of love, which in your eyes once shone, is distant, fading like a star at break of day. But if that star should shine once more come nightfall, and if the colors of your heart grow warm and bright, then the baying hounds of hell and devils all could never drag me from your enchanting light. Then we will sail together in the astral sea, and the shining night sky will belong to you and me. The last one deviates a little bit from that because this one's more of a dream thing. That's why I called it dreamscapes. A delicate planet in the vacuous ink of sleep, its firmament a shimmering golden film, floats and drifts on the cosmic winds of instinct. Before it pops, the iridescent reflection of a hazy life, wrought dense with visions and colors, it sags and bends, and the shining film bursts. A world spilled in the dark depth of sleep. Toss and turn, give birth to a new bubble. A new life is lived upon its opal skin. Here is the dream of the warrior. Dragons play here, and demons and unkind fathers. The dreamer lays them low and finds comfort until a fiery fear hurtles through the void of sleep and crashes its burning enormity into the dream. Here is the dream of the lover. Hot winds blow and then cold. Here rivers run with honey and mud. An island drowns in a murky sea, but the flowing tide feeds it until the island grows into a mountain high enough to pop the sky. Sleep grows cold. The dream cannot persist. Images and colors stretch and spread. Their grips upon each other loosen until they drift apart, scattered, twinkling across the fading black. The dreamer must wake into new lights. All right, thank you very much.